น้ำขอบคุณนะครับเนี่ยไม่เป็นไรน้ำหน่อยครับน้ำหน่อยน้ำฟันยางกินโอ้ก้อนยาวอย่าตกใจนะลูกเดี๋ยวออกนิดนะยกเลขก็ออกได้นะกินน้ำนี่ตั้งใจยกนะไปไหนอ๋อดีไซน์หน้าถีบยึกยักก่อนกายอย่าล้นอย่าล้นบังแรงๆนี่ออกแรงๆเลยออกแรงๆทิศขวางออกแรงๆออกแรงๆเลยมืออย่าล้นมีทีบขาหน้าด้วยใกล้นี่
Big knee from Gai Chon in the blue corner.
ใกล้มือหน้ากระแทกก็ได้
Both these two lined up in the orthodox stance. Big right hand from Jatarad.
มืออย่าล้นใกล้อย่าถอยเยอะ
Knees coming in the clinch from Jatarad. Right elbow from Jatarad. Gai Chon trying to jockey for better position here, but not happening for the young gun from Jockey Jim. Right hand fired off by Jatarad. And there you have it, end of round number 1. ได้ยินไหมได้ยิน
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
Okay, here we go. So it looks like all 3 judges went for Gai Chon. In the blue corner, the young gun from Jockey Jim. Just a little bit on these two. So Jatarad in the blue corner from Sprat Brida Jim from Gangpeng province in the north of Thailand, 22 years of age, 175 centimeters tall. last 3 fights, 3 wins, all by knockouts. He's a clinch fighter, so he's a Muay Khao, likes to go forward and clinch and knee a lot. Okay, and then in the blue corner, we've got Gaichon Sitgalprapon from Chumpon in the north of Thailand as well. He's 14 years of age, 180 centimeters tall. Training out of the Skarboski gym in Bangkok. He's a Muay Khao fighter, knee fighter as well, just like his opponent. In his last 3 fights, he's won 1 by knockout in the 4th round with a knee, and the last 2 he's won on points as well. So let's see who can get the win tonight. Straight into the clinch we go. Big kick from Gaichon. Gaichon with a good lock in the clinch, good position here. Fight in the hands of Jaturad as well. Remember, Gaichon in the white trunks, he's 1 round up. Looks like big knee to the back there from Gaichon. That's a really, really good score. Knees coming in from both boxes here. Looks like Gaichon's doing the better job of keeping his chin down. Oh, very well timed teep there from Jaturad. He must get back on the judges' scorecards. He really needs to win this round. Gaichon doing a really good job manhandling him in the clinch here, controlling it very well with the hands across the face. Quick elbow through the guard for Jaturad. Knee, good stabbing knee in the clinch there from Gaichon. Looks like these two are just going to stay in the clinch in this round, and that was a good way to finish that exchange from Gaichon. Knees again from the clinch from both these two. That was a much better knee from Gaichon, thrusting a knee right up the middle of the midsection of his opponent. In Muay Thai, it's all about how much effect you show on your opponent. Another knee from Gaichon. Gaichon coming forward now. I think he's got a lot of confidence from winning the first round, and he knows he's much better than his opponent in the clinch. At least he's been the better of the two in these last few exchanges. Stabbing knee though from Jaturad, followed on by a big right hand. Jaturad it's almost like it's anything you can do, I can do better between the two of these. Like Jaturad still trying to get the better of his opponent in the clinch. Good body kick there from Gaichon. Jaturad with a big right elbow as well. Jaturad with the right hand, right low kick from Jaturad. Stabbing knee from Jaturad again, and that's the end of round number 2.
Why how? เกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มันคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้าง
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวด
Okay, so there you go, guys. Again, that round was won by Gaichon in the blue corner. So Gaichon is 2 rounds up. It looks like he's in a real good stead to win this fight. Whereas Jaturad 2 rounds down, he's got to win by knockout. Well, unless he gets a few 8 counts in the 3rd round, it's got a big hill to climb. It was all about those clinch exchanges in the 2nd round. Gaichon just getting the better of the two of them. Also on the outside as well, scored some really good right body kicks. However, Jaturad was deadly at times, scored some good overhand rights and zipped in his own elbows too. Looks like his corner want to see more of the same. Well, we shall see. We've got the 3rd and final round of our first prelim coming up. Don't go anywhere, because in our next prelim we've got Australia taking on Thailand. Okay, here we go. Round number 3 underway. Stabbing knee from Gaichon, and Gaichon's got a really good look in the clinch now. Stabbing knees from Gaichon going up the midsection of Jaturad. But Jaturad's still marching forward with vicious determination. Guy Chon with a good swinging right knee. Another stabbing left knee from Guy Chon, and again to end that clinch exchange. Guy Chon's teammate Mankong Keo is fighting in the tournament tonight, one of the tournament contestants in the 147-pound division. He's also very tall for the weight as well. Female fighter, looks like. Guy Chon's taken a leaf out of his book. Stabbing knees in the clinch now from Jatarad as Jatarad rallies. Knees coming in again from Jatarad. He's got a much better look in the clinch now. Seems like Guy Chon's tiring a bit. Well, he already knows that he's won the last couple of rounds. And as the clock winds down, we've got less than a minute to go in the final round, and Jatarad's not giving up at all. Trying to give it one last go. Big right knee from Jatarad. And Jatarad curling Guy Chon over with these knees. Good look in the clinch from Guy Chon to retreat and get away from that pressure from Jatarad. But Guy Chon stepping forward now, and a much better look in the clinch. We've seen this all night now, that he's had that real good lock in the clinch where you just lock both your gloves together in almost a vice grip, and it's so hard to get out of. Well-timed teep from Guy Chon. Jatarad coming forward with the fake. And lock off in the clinch here from Guy Chon. Looks like it's going to be all Guy Chon so far.
End of round one.
Okay, there you go.
ทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำ
Okay, so if we look on the replays here, I mean, Jatarad really did rally in the third round, but because Guy Chon won the previous two rounds, he was climbing such a big hill. It was a huge task. Guy Chon was just the better of the two. The young gun from Jockey Gym and hailing from Kampeng Phet Province. Actually, my bad. Guy Chon is from Chumphon. See which way the judges have it, but I think we know. We'll turn it over to Mr. Beer for the official announcement.
มี FC ตามมาเชียร์ด้วยครับทีมงานของสิทธิ์แก้วประพลนี่คือเยาวชนคนรุ่นใหม่ครับต้นกล้าสายพันธุ์ใหม่ครับไก่ชนสิทธิ์แก้วประพลครับลูกศิษย์ของนายกไก่ครับแสดงความยินดีด้วยครับไปพักชมโฆษณาทางโกสปอร์ตครับเดี๋ยวกลับมาลุ้นคู่ต่อไปครับ
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
มันคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อโกโซเชียลโกโซเชียลจะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทยโกโซเชียลน้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV เซฟชัวร์เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนร้อยหยดที่ถูกคิดค้น
นั่นก็คือเพชรเอกปอไทยนะครับน้ำเงินก้าวข้ามเชือกมาแล้วครับเดวิดสศิประภายิมจากประเทศออสเตรเลียนะครับในทีมงานของคุณถากูลผ่องสุภาครับวันนี้น้องอาร์มมาเป็นผู้แทนครับนี่เป็นคู่ที่2ครับไทยกับออสเตรเลียนะครับติดตามครับคู่นี้กำหนดไว้3ยกครับ
Okay, here we go, our second prelim this evening. In the blue corner we've got Petek or Parachai Jin. And in the blue corner we've got David Borg. So let's introduce our Thai opponent, our Thai fighter in the red corner, Petek or Parachai from Ratburi province. He's 16 years of age, 175 centimeters tall, training out of Balai Mornata in Ratburi. In his last 3 fights, he won all 3 of them by KO and with elbows. And let's turn it over to our fighter in the blue corner.
I'm here, Ali.
You made it.
Yeah. David Borg in the blue corner from Australia, fighting out of Methodical Muay Thai in Queensland. However, in Bangkok, he's training out of Sasi Prapa Muay Thai Gym. 22 years of age, 180 centimeters tall, and his last 3 fights are as goes. He lost by KO in his last fight, unfortunately. However, the 2 fights previous, he won by KO and won on points.
เมืองไทยประเทศไทยนะครับทางด้านของเพชรเอก
This should be an interesting fight because speaking to Petek backstage, he's never fought a foreigner before.
What about 3 rounds as well? That's always a question to ask.
You know what? That's why I needed you here, because I didn't ask him that question either. Damn it. I knew I missed something. Anyway.
Well, I'm suspecting not. If he hasn't fought a foreigner, the likelihood that he's fought a Thai on 3 rounds is pretty low, I would say.
Also, David taking this fight on a week's notice. Funny enough, I bumped into him last week, like first time I met the kid. And it was like, oh, I'm training Sasi Prapa. I was like, oh, sweet, I'll see you around. Didn't realise I'd see him this week at Rajadamnern.
And commentate on his fight.
Yeah, long time no see. Well, hey, I mean, young, hungry. Sounds like he speaks a bit of Thai, so it looks like he's either been here for a while or he's looking to stay here for quite a while. So,
interesting.
Looking forward to seeing what this kid's got in. And
yeah, don't forget, boys and girls, later tonight we have the second round of the welterweight groups coming up.
Yeah, we do.
Really excited for some of the fights tonight. My pick of the fight, Mung Kong Gao versus Shadow. I'm really excited for that. In my opinion, that's 2 top 10 fighters in the world going at it.
Also, Johnny Betts and Sajjad. That's a real tough one to call.
Yeah, it is. It's a good one. It's a really good one. On paper, you'd say it was for Sajjad has got the upper hand, but never write Betts off.
No, never. Both got conflicting styles. Especially these 2 tonight. Petek, more of a well-rounded fighter, as he was talking about backstage. David fancies himself a female fighter. Give us a shout out, guys, if you're watching on the YouTube channel from Queensland.
Go, David.
ของเดอะกบครับถากูลผ่องสุภาครับขึ้นไปบริกรรมคาถาให้กับน้องมวย
David with a 5 centimeter height advantage apparently over his opponent.
130
And he's substantially older, 6 years older than his opponent as well. You can see it as well in his frame. Looks way bigger than Petek. Oh, good 1-2 from Petek.
Yeah, Petek already showing off his speed.
But he got clipped there from David. David throwing a good left-right.
Power! You can hear someone in my ear shouting power.
Sounds like it's David's corner.
Yeah. Again, you can see David.
Oh, and again from there from Petek.
Low kick there from David.
And it looks like it's swelling up on his left cheek as well.
Oh, good spot, Ali. Bad start. Oh, good left hook though from the Australian. Oh, and a good right high kick out of nowhere there from David.
Sweep there from Petek. This is really heating up, and we've only not even gone yet. David with vicious intensity on his face, looking to kill. Into the clinch they go. Not much happening there.
They're back to the centre of the ring. They go. Fast-paced start that was. Now they're just starting to simmer down into this fight. Good 1-2 combination from Petek.
David catching Petek on the way in with a left hand.
So for a Thai fighter, Petek is quite orthodox. As we said, another left-right combination coming in from both
Left body kick as well from Petek, and Petek with the elbow attempt, but snuffed out by David's handy clinch work.
I think we can hear the corner of David telling him to go for right hooks.
All they want him to do is just get in the pocket with him and just exchange leather. Well, Petek's guard is really wide. And another one that connects with David. Petek really needs to be careful. Good jab from Petek.
Yeah, that was beautiful place and beautiful time there from the Thai. Snapping hook jab, just pushing the head back there of David.
Right hand from David. David will sleep, but Petek saves.
Really entertaining opening round you're witnessing here at Rajadamnern World Series.
Less than a minute to go now. Whose round is it going to be though? So it's our fun part, eh?
Push kicks there from Petek, trying to keep David away at the moment. Oh, good! Yeah, Petek walked into that one, but beautifully timed by the Aussie.
And Petek looks like he's a little startled from that punch exchange.
He does. Not often do you see Thais against the ropes like this. And again, like we were talking about, a lot of the Thai fighters, if they haven't fought foreigners before, they won't be used to a pace set like this. They're used to a slow build-up, and then the pace usually accelerates throughout the fight. But this is from 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds.
Especially when you're used to just fighting nice, relaxed 5 rounds. Muay Thai all your life. Coming fight a really eager, keen foreigner. Okay, there you go. End of round number 1.
ไปพักชมโฆษณาทางโกสปอร์ตครับเลยครับ
ไม่ถอยนะเดวิดฟังครูนะไม่ถอยนะพันต้องโบดี้มีแอร์บอลด้วยรู้เปล่าคลิกด้วยเสียขอน้ำเถอะจ้ะน้ำเย็น
ธุรกิจอย่างไรทาง
ทีมไม่มีแล้วไม่มีอะไรแล้วไม่มีพาวเวอร์แล้วรู้เปล่าไม่ต้องกลัวแล้วไม่มีอะไรใช่ไหมเนี่ยที่ครูบอกยับปั๊มโบดี้แอร์บอลพันคลิก
โอเค
ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง
ใกล้ๆเลย
Right, well, let's take a look at the replays here. There's some handicap from both fighters, both exchanging leather at the right time.
ขวากระแทกครับ
David getting Petek a couple of times right.
Yeah, it was an interesting round because David and both Petek, they came out the blocks firing all cylinders. This is what I was about to say, but I think by the end of the round, David took it and the judges agreed with me. Congratulations, David. Thanks for that, Ali. Yeah, David has taken the round. He is in the driving seat.
Not surprised, really, like you said. You made a really good point. Because Petek has never ever fought a foreigner before. So to come out tonight and fight a foreigner like David, who's used to fighting in Australia, they've got some of the best Muay Thai outside Thailand, best gyms, some of the best fighters as well that have come to Thailand too. And they're super aggressive. And the way that they sort of fight out there, they go straight into 4 rules straight away. They don't have A, B, C class like you do in England. They're used to fighting with elbows.
Very true.
Petek really needs to keep his guard up in this round and show us what he can do. I have a feeling that he's just the smaller of the two, though, for the weight.
Yeah, you can tell. And there's those hooks again coming in from David.
Right hand connecting again for David. Petek trying to go after David's legs with the low kicks. There you go again.
It's a nice block, though, there by David that time. Yeah, like Petek has come out with vicious intentions, hasn't he? He's biting down on little gum shields.
I think he's just struggling to work out David and can't handle this pace. Good body shot in from David. But Petek with his left right. And chopping knee from Petek. Good lock in the clinch beforehand from Petek. Swing and a miss.
There's that left hook again coming in from David. Attempted right high kick.
David taking his time, stalking his opponent, trying to find the opening. Petek is really good left hook again, connects for David.
Yeah, those hooks really paying dividends for David.
Unfortunately, Petek, his guard is so wide open for it.
Again, this is what we saw at the end of the first round. David pushing Petek back and he was against the ropes. And was just throwing from openings that he could see, just waiting for David. And at RWS, if you're pushing the pace and being aggressive, you're going to win the round. So Petek is in a world of problems right now.
He just needs to take a leaf out of David's book really desperately. Because like you said, we're not looking for a beautiful fight here. We're looking for an all-out war.
We'll take both. There's a good left kick to the body there from Petek. There's elbow hunting as well.
I think what he was doing at the beginning of the round, just going after David's legs, was a much better tactic, because David's slightly taller than him and he's walking into that low kick.
Good point, Ali, yeah. Oh, there's that right hand once again there from David over the top.
Looked like Petek just missed with the knee.
Petek moving forward, just a stumble.
All over the place as well. Right kick connecting, and we can hear from up here in the pitches.
One of the people at home can hear that as well.
They want David to throw a high kick. Easier said than done though.
This is corner cam. Corner mic. You only get this at Rajadamnern World Series.
You know what we're saying, you know what they're saying, you know what the crowd
saying. Oh, good right hand from Petek. David in trouble here.
He's pushed David back.
Another right hand.
And another one.
David a little bit stunned. That was a strange left hook attempt there from Petek. Oh, has he gassed himself out?
Momentarily, David swapping to southpaw, trying to stay away from that right hand. If anything, wants to be careful, he doesn't want to walk into it from southpaw. David is on flurry, but Petek pushing him back, and that is the end of round number 2.
Interesting round here at Rajadamnern World Series.
คุณเวทคุณไม่ต้องรอต่อยคิก
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆ
รักเราไหมพันคิกใกล้ๆเลยรักแรกไว้คุณเวท
อย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอล
เอารอตายเลยคุณเวทตายไว้ยูโนเอาพันคิก
เด็กและสตรีมีคันไม่ควรดื่ม
รันแบกดิ
They can hear us fine.
Okay. There was more evidence of those beautiful hands that David was throwing in that second round. It was pretty much the whole round was David, apart from right at the end where Petek was able to push him back with a few punches. And based on that, they've given it to Petek. Wow. It's 1 round apiece.
We don't normally see that. We haven't seen a lot of that actually at Rajadamnern World Series. It's been very one-sided.
Actually, I'm trying to think now. Looking at those judges, the first round, David got all 3. And Petek only got 2 in the second round. So I'm guessing David is up right now. Just...
Well, let's see.
I think basically, but saying that, you come out, you win the round, you win the fight. It's that simple right now.
Well, whoever wins the round right now is going to win the fight.
Exactly.
Is it going to be David from Australia? Is it going to be Petek from Thailand? Who wants it more? David taking this fight on a week's notice. Petek as well stepping up a little bit on short notice too. Petek coming out in southpaw. Left high kick from Petek.
Oh, and again!
Kick from Petek.
Good low kick from David.
Petek back into orthodox, then back into southpaw. Good teep from David. If Petek's going to stay in southpaw now, David needs to use his right hand.
Do you know, if you're tired and you go to the corner and you see on the big screen the judges have given you the round, it must fill you with some more adrenaline and give you that bit more of, a bit more energy to push. Well, what of an issue is there?
It's like he's got something in his eye.
Don't usually see that with the gloves. Usually in MMA you see that, a little eye poke, but not with these 6-ounce or 8-ounce gloves.
Good elbow! David.
Stunning! Petek is in some trouble here.
David on the front foot here, looking to cause a good opening, good left kick from David, but Petek firing back with one of his own.
Yeah, Petek again against the ropes. Well, I was just about to say that he might be buoyed by the judges giving him that second round, but Dave again is the one pushing the pace.
Referee as well having a go at Petek and telling him to come forward, telling him to keep fighting.
There was a left body shot and a right high kick there from David. Oh,
1-2 connects from Petek.
Beautiful. And again, he's pushing forward.
Swing and a miss from David. Petek trying to rally here. Petek, swinging left hook there, connects for Petek, and a right hand as well. David with a bit too much of an open guard so far. Got a minute and 30 seconds to go in our final round. Who is this going to go to? Is it going to go to David from Australia or Petek from Thailand?
There's that right that connects again there from David. That's been almost a little bit like a kickboxing match, hasn't it? Lots of punches and kicks, not many elbows and knees. Swing and miss there from Petek.
And yeah, well, the referee hasn't really given them much of a chance to clinch when they have got in the clinch, but it's kind of the locks that they've both adopted.
Just 1 minute to go in this third and final round. If you've just joined us, boys and girls, David won round number 1, Petek won round number 2. So it's all down to this round to see who takes this fight.
David with an apprehensive low kick, jab to the body. Petek coming forward with a knee to the body.
Petek looking tighter of the two. Mouth wide open from Petek. Taking some deep breaths. Swing and a miss there. He's done a few of those in this third and final round, but a good body shot there. Never right off Petek, as they say.
No, never.
A touch of the gloves? I don't think so. Looking at the clock, does he think he's done enough to win the round or win the fight, essentially?
It looks like it.
Good
David trying to throw one last punch combination here.
Yeah, it was a good left hook there from David.
Oh, right high kick from David. So that just clipped Petek.
Ooh, end of the third and final round. We will go to the judges' scorecard.
And I'm not sure which way this is going to go.
เกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
คนและพัฒนาผู้คนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยขึ้นภายใต้ชื่อโกโซเชียลจะเป็นถึงไม่ใช่เพื่อนอีกต่อมาเราร่วมกันสร้างสรรค์ชนะ
Okay, let's have a look at the replays of the third and final round. It was hell for leather in the first part of the round. And there's Petek with some good accuracy with the body kicks and the punches.
He's got a beautiful left switch kick, hasn't he? Beautiful, beautifully timed. But by the end of the third round, he was looking tired to me. And I think David did more damage. It's a close one because Petek probably took the first half of the third round and David came back to score and finish the fight strongly. Let's find out the result.
Well, there you have it. Looks like Petek did enough just to win, to take it from David. Snatch the win from him. David did take this fight on a real short notice as well.
Yeah, and you have to say one of the judges did see it in favour of David.
It was a close fight, man.
It was very close. Very difficult to judge, to be honest, as well. If I'm being honest, I think David did enough to win the fight, but I'm not a judge. There you go.
Well, let's see. We've got our main card coming up at 9:15, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned. We will come back at 9:15. Let's sort this out. I need to hear.
I can't hear you through here. I can only hear you through here.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know whether they're going to let us do that or not. And then also, I was thinking about doing a recap. We're going to have 15 minutes in it.
Sit harnessing. Sit harnessing. Okay.
เรามาได้ใจเย็นเข้าแล้วก็ไม่ได้ใจเย็นของ
we cannot hear.
อ๋อ
ไม่ได้ยินเขาพูด
ไม่ได้ยิน
ใช่
อ๋อโอเคเดี๋ยวเรารีเช็คกันอีกรอบนึงค่ะ
โอเค
ตัวนี้คุณอยากเราคุยกับรายการตอนนี้ไหมอีก15 นาทีได้ไหมได้ไหมโอเคชุดละชุดละ
Wait, let me go for this.
ปิดเลย
ษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มั่นคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย Go Social
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆ ทำจนชำนาญ ทำอย่างตั้งใจ เครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV เซฟชัวร์เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มั่นคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย Go Social
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆ ทำจนชำนาญ ทำอย่างตั้งใจ เครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV เซฟชัวร์เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV เซฟชัวร์เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มั่นคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย Go Social
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆ ทำจนชำนาญ ทำอย่างตั้งใจ เครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV เซฟชัวร์เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่าย ทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV เซฟชัวร์เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มันคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย Go Social
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆ ทำจนชำนาญ ทำอย่างตั้งใจ เครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอล ทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวด เด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV เซฟชัวร์เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV เซฟชัวร์เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าว
Okay, so we're back soon. Sounds good.
Sound is very, very good.
If you're joining us on YouTube, give us a shout out and we'll say hello back.
Well,
I'll say there's a guy named here called Gary Millard who's saying let's go Johnny. He's a Johnny Betts fan.
Yep.
As are we all, of course.
Yeah, representing the UK, good old Johnny Betts. Been doing that a long time in Thailand now. Been here over 10 years, fighting out Tiger Muay Thai. So our first fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Sibmun Sid Shefpuntam versus Amrain Iskonen. We're just swapping the TV channels over, guys. That's why you're hearing us and you're not seeing anything at the moment. And there's not a lot going on here right now either. We're literally just waiting for Kun Mr. Beard to introduce the show. Here we go.
Hello, Gary from Superfire Gym in Reading, UK. Yeah, so like I said, if you're just joining us, we've had a couple of preliminary bouts and now we're about to go live on Thai TV. So we're just waiting for that to start and then we'll get going with the second, it's not the second week, is it? Second edition, I guess, of the welterweight tournament.
Yeah, we're in the second round today. Guys, let us know in the comments who you think is going to win in the fights today. We've got Sibmun versus Amrain. We've got Yod Kampon versus Mohammed. We've got Johnny versus Sajad. And we've got Mankong Kel versus Shadow from Singmawin. Let us know who your picks are, who you think is going to win.
And let's not forget the returning legendary Kongsak.
ต้องบอกว่าสัปดาห์ที่ผ่านมาเป็นสัปดาห์แห่งความยิ่งใหญ่กับคู่มวยคู่พิเศษคู่ไฮไลท์อย่างบัวขาวกับโคตะแต่สัปดาห์นี้คือสัปดาห์แห่งความเดือดเพราะเรากลับมากับมวยรอบในรุ่น147ปอนด์ซึ่งต้องบอกเลยนะครับว่าใครทำผลงานได้ดีในสัปดาห์นี้อาจจะมีโอกาสเข้ารอบโดยทันทีนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นเดี๋ยวเรามาอัปเดตเรื่องตารางคะแนนกันบ้างดีกว่าครับ
ครับตารางคะแนนในรุ่นเวทเตอร์เวทครับกรุ๊ป A ครับแม่2ตัวเต็งของนักชกไทยครับมงคลแก้วทางด้านของชาโดทอเทพ
Alright, because they can see Group A, the rankings, the 4 fighters. So currently in that group, Munkong Gao is at the top of that group as a shadow, and they fight tonight. And as you can see, at the top of Group B, Sibuan leads after a first round knockout in the opening night here at RWS. He'll be taking on, he defeated Shebu, and of course Yokunpon knocked out Lobo in the second round. Lobo not in the tournament anymore, injured.
Unfortunately not. Get well soon, Lobo. Hope to see you back here very, very soon.
สูงสุดครับ1และ2จะเข้าสู่รอบต่อไปครับรอบไฟนอลโฟร์โดยการให้คะแนนครับผู้ชนะในแต่ละครั้งจะได้3คะแนนถ้าเสมอก็แข่งไปแต่ว่าถ้าไม่ชนะเนี่ยกลับบ้านมือเปล่าไม่ได้คะแนน
Just explain the point system. So you get 3 points for a victory, and then you get bonus points if you knock out your opponent in a specific round. So they can see if you knock out your opponent in the first round, you get an extra 3 points on top of the 3 points that you got for the win, and then 2 points for a knockout in the second round, and then 1 point if you knock your opponent out in the third round.
เรามาดูคู่มวยในวันนี้กันดีกว่าครับว่าใครชกบ้างครับ
แน่นอนครับวันนี้ครับเป็นรุ่นของเวลเตอร์เวทครับ147ปอนด์คู่ที่1ครับรุ่นเวลเตอร์เวทกรุ๊ป B ครับจ่าฝูง 10,000 โค้ดนายครับวันนี้ต้องการ1แต้มนะครับการันตีเข้าสู่รอบไฟนอลโฟร์ครับรอบน็อกเอาท์จะเจอกับนักชกที่สิทธิ์มาแทนครับแม้จะไม่มีคะแนนแต่เขาบอกว่าเขาต้องการพื้นที่เพื่อที่จะชิงความเป็นหนึ่งในรายการ RWS ครับเจอกับอัมราเดสอส่วนและคู่ที่2ครับรุ่นเวลเตอร์เวทกรุ๊ป B เช่นเดียวกันครับรองจ่าฝูงครับ
amateur experience. Johnny's been duking out in Thailand for more than 10 years. Johnny's fought, everywhere pretty much. Johnny's more of a clincher. Sajad is a femur fighter. They both are complete polar opposites. That's going to be an amazing fight.
First bout sees Sibuan, and he'll be taking on Amran. And Amran is the replacement for Lobo, who unfortunately wasn't able to continue in the tournament. So a difficult ask for Amran because Sibuan knocked out his opponent Shebu, who's in the second fight this evening in the opening round. Sibuan is actually, I believe, is a YouTube star now. He's got 1.5 million YouTube followers.
Yeah,
incredible. And he retired from Muay Thai about 2 or 3 years ago. However, he is a former Omni welterweight champion, I believe.
Former Omni and 2 times Rajadamnern champion as well. Omni champ at 147 pounds and Rajadamnern champ at 154. So quite comfortable at the 147 pound division.
And there he is.
And here he comes, Sibmun, Sid Chef Buntam. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our first bout of our main card tonight. We've got Sibmun Sid Chef Buntam in the red corner, and we've got Amrain Ishkunen in the blue corner. Introducing first our Thai fighter in the red corner, Sibmun Sid Chef Buntam from Thailand, from Nakhon Ratchasima province in the northeast of Thailand. 27 years of age, 174 centimeters tall. Weighed in yesterday at the weigh-ins at 146.5 pounds. Standing, he's got a reach advantage of 180 centimeters. Training out of his own gym called Offsit Son Dua in near the airport in the southeastern part of Bangkok. Last 3 fights won by KO against Mohamed Shaboub in the first round of the tournament, and fight before that he won on points against Moon Sophia from Cambodia, and the fight before that he lost by KO to Hinata from Japan.
And he'll be taking on Amran Iskunan, the replacement for Julio Lobo, who is now out of the tournament through injury. Iskunan is 26 years of age, 170 centimeters tall, has a reach of 172 centimeters, and he fights out of the Suwanaran gym in Nonthaburi. His last 3 fights, lost them all, lost on points to Big Bang. He lost via a knockout in round 1 against Ponsuwan, and he lost on points to Alizaskar. He is a 3-time national champion of Algeria, and he's had lots of experience in 3-round fights, including Thai fight. He's also fought at the Muay Extreme Fights at Fairtex at Lumpini Stadium. It's a tough ask here for Iskunan, to be honest.
Yeah, real tough ask for him, but we did see in the first fight, I mean, what a fight that was. Mohamed versus Sibman was just action-packed. It was 4 knockdowns in the first round, and in whichever fight it is, whether it's 3 rounds or 5 rounds, the referee has to stop the fight if it's 3 knockdowns in 1 round or 5 knockdowns throughout the whole fight for one boxer. So what happened was, like, Sibman, I think it was 1 or 2 knockdowns for Sibman, and then Mohamed knocked him down, and then Sibman came back and knocked Mohamed down just before the first round was over. It was just unbelievable. A great way to start off the tournament.
Yeah, chaotic, and currently sitting on top of the league standings is Sibwan with 6 points because of the win, which is 3 points, and then of course the 3 extra points for knocking his opponent out in the very first round.
Well, we'll go over to Mr. Beer for the official introductions to get this first fight started. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to get ready to go any second now. Amrain in the blue corner, Sibmun in the red corner.
Gotta say, Sibmun has a nice little fan base. It's the YouTube generation, I guess. A lot of them are here.
Sibmun lining up in the southpaw stance. Big left kick fired off straight away from Sibmun. Amrain in the orthodox stance.
Well, last time we saw Sibmun in this ring, it was all action, all out, trying to take out his opponent in the first round, and that he did. And getting those 3 extra points. Let's see if he's going to do the same here.
Oh,
okay.
That looked like a left hook to the body there.
It was a straight left, wasn't it? Bang. Amran is up, but how long is he going to be up for? Because I feel like Sibmun is just going to end this any moment now. He's going to go right back to the body, surely. So Starkey spray, left kick to the body, and that could be it.
That looks like it's going to be it. Is this going to be another first round stoppage for Sibmun? So he's going to shoot straight to the top of Group B.
He's desperately trying to go, but I don't think his body's going to allow him to.
Wow, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Sibmun wasting no time to get to know Amrain here. And
that was pretty much 2 shots, 2 knockdowns.
Yeah.
And 3 bonus points.
Really quick and easy night for him.
Coach Nate, otherwise known as Sibmun, stays on top of Group B with another 6 points. Stay with us, folks. Don't forget to like and share.
And there we go, see it on the replay here. You're right, connected flush with a left straight to the body. As soon as Amrain was winding a big hook up, and then all you have to do is just go to the back to the body again when Amrain was still injured, still hurt.
See those toes digging in right into the body there from Sibmun. He knew exactly what he was doing. Very talented. Take it away, Beer.
There you have it. Our first fight kicked off already to a really explosive start. Don't go anywhere, guys, because we've got Yodkumbun versus Mohammed coming up next.
It's always interesting with fighters who were at super welterweight move down to welterweight, and you can see that power just translates differently, doesn't it? Stay with us here at Rajadamnern World Series. Those two will be coming up next.
Yeah, looking forward to this one between these two. Yodkumbun winning his last match, Mohammed losing his last match. Mohammed losing to our winner just now. Between Sibmun, losing to Sibmun by round 1 as well. Round 1 knockout. Yodkumbun.
จนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริงและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย โกงโซเชียล
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่ม
เป็นน็อกเอาท์ที่ออกอาวุธน้อยที่สุดต่อยมาซ้ายหมัดหนึ่งได้นับเตะซ้ายอีกทีหนึ่งปิดเกม 59 วินาทีโอ้โหโค้ชนายจะสร้างประวัติศาสตร์จะบันทึกประวัติศาสตร์อะไรอีกครับสำหรับรายการ RWS ของเรานี่น่าสนใจมาก
แหมเราต้องบอกว่าโอ้โหแฟนๆที่รอคอยมาเป็น 2-3 สัปดาห์เนี่ยยังไม่ทันได้หายคิดถึงเลยล็อกเอาท์ซะแล้วเดี๋ยวต้องรอติดตามนะครับว่ากลับมาครั้งต่อไปเนี่ยโค้ชนายจะเรียกว่ารักษายกมาให้พวกเราดูหรือเปล่าไม่รู้ครับแต่ที่รู้คู่ต่อไปเนี่ยห้ามกระพริบตาและห้ามพลาดเหมือนกันเพราะคู่นี้เนี่ยมีสิทธิ์น็อกนับได้เหมือนกันครับเรามาต้อนรับนะครับนักมวยในมุมแดงจากประเทศไทยเลยดีกว่าครับขอต้อนรับยอดขุนพลหมูทองอะคาเดมี่
นักชกวัย 27 ปีครับนี่คือนักชกที่มีดีกรีแชมป์มากมายครับอาวุธเด็ดก็คือหมัดครับคราวที่แล้วเราเห็นแล้วครับเขาสามารถเอาชนะน็อกคู่ต่อสู้ได้ครับเพียงแค่ยกที่2เท่านั้นครับวันนี้เขาก็ต้องการแต้มครับเพื่อที่จะการันตีเข้าสู่รอบถัดไปนะครับไม่ใช่ใครที่ไหนครับนั่นก็คือทางด้านยอดขุนพลหมูทองอะคาเดมี่
และผู้ชกของเขาในมุมน้ำเงินมาจากประเทศแอลจีเรียครับขอต้อนรับโมฮัมหมัดเชบู
สุดยอดนักชกที่ออกหมัดได้รวดเร็วว่องไววัย 21 ปีจากประเทศแอลจีเรียครับนัดแรกของเขาพลาดท่าแพ้น็อกยกแรกไม่ได้แต้มวันนี้ต้องการ3แต้มหรือมากกว่านั้นเพื่อสิทธิ์ในการอยู่ต่อของ RWS ในรุ่นนี้ครับโมฮัมหมัดเซบู
Okay, here we go, our second matchup in Group B this evening. We've got Yodkumpon Mutong Academy versus Mohamed Sheboub. Who's shooting first? Our Thai fighter in the red corner, Yodkumpon Mutong Academy. Originally from, obviously from Thailand, from Nakhon Ratchasima as well, in the northeast of Thailand. 27 years of age. Weighed in yesterday at 146.9 pounds. With a reach of 173 centimeters. Training out of his own gym, Mutong Academy in Nakhon Ratchasima, but also made a big name for himself at the Sitman Chai Gym in Kanchanaburi. Last 3 fights, he won by KO in the second round against Hugo Lobo in the first round of the 147-pound tournament. Then he lost by KO to Tuntila from Cambodia. And he got a draw against Rafael Angobaldo.
And he will be taking on Mohamed Sheboub from Algeria, 21 years of age, 175 centimeters tall, with a reach of 183 centimeters. He fights out of the Venom Muay Thai gym in Pattaya. In his last 3 fights, of course, his last fight, he lost to Sipwan Sitchep who we just saw destroy another Algerian. That was the first round of the tournament. He lost on points to Faouz Jalal, and on the 10th of July 2021, he won via KO against Nasser Bungab.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't want to count Mohamed out, even though he did get stopped in the first fight. Well, one thing we do know, he can go to war.
Well, let's not forget as well that he was able to knock down Sibmuan, which in itself is pretty decent, to be honest.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable fight. I mean, it just got the crowd going even more when Mohamed knocked him down. and it made things more interesting. But at that time, Sidman was already 2 knockdowns up, and it just took one more to end it.
Yeah, I wonder if Sidman just came out in that fight because he hadn't fought in like 2 or 3 years, and he was just trying to get the fight over with. Maybe some anxiety in there, but whatever it was, it made for an outstanding fight. Yodkumpon, you know, is a little bit like Sidman in the fact that he actually used to fight around the 70-kilogram weight division. He used to fight on Glory at that weight, so for him to come down again and bring that power with him could be very effective. And we saw that, didn't we, in the last fight against Julio Lobo, where he was able to knock him out in the second round. And as it stands, he is second in the tournament. He actually can't go above Sidman now because Sidman's got maximum points from his first 2 fights.
Yeah, that's
6 and 6.
Well, it's definitely going to be a very interesting fight between these two. And you can't count Muhammad out, even though he lost his first fight. We'll go over the beer for the official instructions.
This is the second bout of RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament in Group B of the welterweight division. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Thongchai Kittamrong Witnitgun. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to us, fighting out of the red corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and weighing at 146.9 pounds. He holds a record of 81 wins, 35 losses, and 5 draws. He is the 2018 Top King World Series champion, representing Nakhon Ratchasima. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Yodkumpon Muay Academy. And his opponent, fighting over the blue corner, 21 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and weighing at 146.6 pounds. He holds a record of 11 wins, 4 losses. He is a rising prospect from Algeria. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Algeria, let's hear it for Mohamed Zebu.
Okay, well, looks like we're ready to get underway here.
Second fight of the main card here at Rajadamnern World Series. We're in Group B. Yodkumpon versus Shebu.
Both these two in the orthodox stance. Quick high kick there from Shebu.
You could see in his corner that Mehdi Satout, who's the head of the Venom Gym, was trying to get Shebu going, wasn't he? He doesn't want to see. Oh, beautiful left whip and body shot there from Yodkumpon. I think he was watching the last fight. Shebu looks in tremendous condition.
Yeah, they're doing it very smart down in Pattaya at the Venom Muay Thai gym. So they employed a strength and conditioning coach. I think the strength and conditioning coach works with the fighters regularly, more so in the mornings. Good right body kick from Shebu, and then followed on by a left hook to the body from Yodkumpon.
Yeah, trying to find the exact same place that he threw that first one.
These two just trying to get... Again, good left body kick and then a good left hook to the head from Yodkumpon.
Oh, running left elbow there from Yodkumpon.
Doesn't look like it fazed Shebu too much.
Yeah, Shebu looking a lot more composed than when we saw him in his last fight. I'm sure he doesn't want to get knocked out in the first round again, goes without saying, of course. But oh, beautiful right hand from Yodkumpon, and Shebu is on wobbly legs right now.
But it looks like Shebu caught Yodkumpon's attention though, because he did catch him with the uppercut and the overhand right as he was coming in.
Yodkumpon beautifully. His equilibrium just went up for a second there. He's done well to recover. It looks okay.
Yodkumpon taking his time, picking his shots very well, but Muhammad doing the same thing. Low kick from Muhammad. Both these two exchanging right hands.
And Shebu, only 21 years of age, taking on a well-known veteran like Yodkumpon, not an easy task at all.
Thundering left hook again from Yolkumpon as Shebu came in and connecting with the right hand as well.
He took that one. Took it well.
How many of these punches can he take though? Oh, and another left hook as Shebu came in.
See Yolkumpon, every time Shebu misses, Yolkumpon is there to punish him. Yolkumpon again looking to move in. 25 seconds left of this very first round. Yolkumpon from Thailand, Shebu from Algeria, swinging hands there, but good blocking.
Another right hand connects there for Yolkumpon, and that really did slow down Shebu for momentarily. Quick left high kick again from Shebu. And an uppercut as well, that wobbles Yolkumpon slightly guys' attention.
Yeah, I think Yolkumpon was going to chase the fight there, trying to make sure that round was his, but he got clipped himself.
Left upward elbow there from Yolkumpon, and that is the end of round number 1.
ถือว่ายังอยู่ในเกม
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำ
หมัดขวางผลทุกดอกครับ
Well, how do you see it, folks? Remember, here at Rajadamnern World Series, open scoring, so you'll get to see exactly how the judges scored it for that first round. It's a 10-must system, so one of the fighters wins will get 10 points, and the loser will get 9. Here are the highlights. There's that left hand and then a right from Yolkumpon. That was pretty much the start, the round, and then Yolkumpon went back to the body after that. However, Shebu did grow into this fight. There's the one that just affected Shebu's equilibrium. And he was on wobbly legs for a few seconds, but he did recover. I think that would have been enough for Yolkumpon to take the round, to be honest. And yes, there it is. You can see confirmation. Judge 1, 2 and 3 all gave it to Yolkumpon.
Blue 9.
Shebu with some work to do now. But at least he's into the second round, something he wasn't able to do the last time we saw him here at Rajadamnern World Series. Because Sibmuan did what he did earlier tonight.
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอล
Here we go, second round.
กลับมาที่เวทีมวยราชดำเนินกับ
Yolkumpon from Thailand, who currently sits second in the group at Group B, versus Shebu.
Teams a leg from Shebu, trying to go after use the low kick as well against Yolkumpon. Yolkumpon trying to fire a low kick of his own. Shebu firing back with a low kick as well. Oh, good punching combination from Shebu, just missing with the elbow too.
Yeah, I was just about to say that Shebu was growing into that first round. By the end of the round, he was looking very competitive against Yolkumpon. He's took that into the second round. Oh, good left hand there from Shebu. Beautiful left hook.
So Shebu, one round down.
Solid right knee. Shebu looks like a different fighter in the second round.
Looks like he just needed one round to get going.
ต้องบอกว่าจังหวะหวาดเสียวทั้งคู่ครับโมเมเซบูครับกลางหน้า
Yeah, we're very fond of the open scoring as well. Great to see. I really like it. Right, like the concept. I like how the fighters know as well, and the cornerman. Right kick to the body there from Yolkumpon.
Shebu firing back with a left body kick of his own. Shebu with the left right that doesn't connect, but he gets a good position in the clinch.
So far, you have to say, Shebu is probably winning this round.
He's doing very well, swinging knees coming in from Yolkumpon.
Has Yolkumpon broken his nose?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Look
wow,
at it, he has
a lot of blood coming in. Jeez, yeah.
From that left hook that we saw at the beginning of the round, I think Yolkumpon's nose is smashed to bits right now. And there's blood pouring out of it as well, which is going to make it difficult to breathe in there.
Yeah, definitely. That's not good.
Elbow coming in from Shaybu.
Shaybu really does need to take advantage now if Yokampon's nose is broken.
Oh, it's broken all right. Look at it.
Oh, yeah. It's on the other side of his face right now. Crooked like a witch's nose. Swing and a miss from Shaybu. Yokampon jumping in and then getting a good lock in the clinch.
Yeah, Yokampon has no choice but to be more aggressive right now. Yokampon pushing Shaybu back. Well, who'd have thought it?
Well, don't count him out. Spinning back fist attempted by Yokampon, but just missing the mark by a large distance.
Like we said, Sibuan did knock out Shaybu in the first round, at the first rounder here at RWS, but Shaybu was able to knock down Sibuan. Let's not forget, so we know he possesses power, and he's showing it off here again. He's the 21-year-old.
He's landed some really good punch combinations so far in this second round. And hopefully we're going to see on the replay the punch that connected, whether it was a punch or an elbow. I didn't really see.
I think it was a left hook.
It must be a left hook because it's pushed Yokampon's nose onto the opposite side of his face. Okay, end the
ยังไรทางออกใหม่ MSV เซฟชูเทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV เซฟชูเทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มันคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทย
Okay, so let's take a look at some of the replay here. Let's try and see if we can get the thing. Here it is here. Is this the left hook that got him? Yes, it was. Bam, there you go. That looks like that was the one.
Yep.
As soon as they were both going for left hooks. And there you go, two of the judges giving it to Mohammed Shaybu from the Venom Gym, and one judge giving it to Yokampon.
I'm not sure what that judge saw, to be honest, because I think Shaybu did really well, and he should have took that round clean.
Well, good thing for Shaybu is he survived the first round and the second round, and now he's going to go into the third round with winning the second, and then Yokampon winning the first. So it's for the second time tonight. We're going to go almost. It all comes down to the last round.
This is the interesting thing, right? If Shaybu is able to win this fight, he then fights Iskunen to get into the semi-final, whereas Yokampon would have to beat Sibuan to get into the semi-final.
That's very true. Let's see how the points play out, though.
All to play for. Like, Sibuan is untouchable now, in my opinion. He can't be caught, so it's all about that second place.
Well, looks like Yokampon's nose is giving him a world of problems here. Right hand connects again from Mohammed.
Win the round, win the fight, and it puts you in the driving seat to get into that semi-final. Low kick there, blood still pouring from the nose of Yokampon.
The low kick is a good rangefinder, good punching flurry from Mohammed, and then he's getting a good look in the clinch as well.
I say Shaybu is announcing himself on the world stage right now. Honestly, Yokampon at this weight is around top 20 in the world at 147. So for Shaybu to be doing what he's doing right now is highly impressive.
Well-timed sweep there from Yokampon. So Yokampon won the first round, Mohammed won the second. Left hook connects there for Yokampon, left hook on the turn.
But Shaybu saying bring it, full of confidence.
Good right kick connects there for Yokampon after Shaybu throwing a left body kick of his own.
So Yokampon is being a little bit more careful, a little bit smarter, and happy to fight on the back foot as they go in. Which I didn't think I was going to say. I thought Yokampon was going to come out and attack.
It looks like Yokampon is playing it smart right now. Any opportunity he gets, he's throwing Shaybu to the floor to get those real easy, quick points.
Yeah, it's on a knife's edge right now, and you can tell because neither fighter wants to make that mistake. But one of them has to push, you know.
I mean, like you pointed out earlier, but both being very careful at the moment on when they need to engage. Right body kick connects for Yodkompon, well balanced as well, locking Sheboob off in the clinch.
However, Sheboob did connect straight down the centre with the right hand, and I think it snuck through the guard of Yodkompon. Just depends how the judges see it sometimes.
There's not been a lot in this round though. It's not been the most. The tempo's been quite low compared to the last two, but let's see if they can do a quick rally here. Jumping knee from Yodkompon.
Yeah, beautifully timed by the veteran. He knows exactly what he's doing right now, doesn't he? He's controlling the fight from the outside.
That's what it is really, isn't it? It's all about timing it at their level. I mean, Yodkompon, he's been there and done it all. Fought a lot at the old and the new Lumpini Stadium. Good right body kick from Yodkompon, and his corner are loving that.
Yeah, and he just holds on as well as Sheboob pushes forward, using all his ring smarts and his ears in the sport right now.
In my opinion, Sheboob really needs to go, really needs to go here and just throw a real quick punch combination, and there you go. Quick and easy sweep there from Yodkompon.
Here's an interesting thought for you. Even though he has that broken nose, will he be able to continue in the tournament?
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
All right, we're going to go to the judges for the third and final round, which will determine the winner of the fight. How do you see it at home? Do you think Sheboob took that one, or do you think Yodkompon did enough to take the fight?
Well, let's see. There's a few watchers thinking that Yodkompon won that. Well, we'll see. See on the replay here some of these fights' handiwork. Sheboob with a good left hook that connected. To be honest, in that fight, it came down to the clinch, and Yodkompon was definitely the better of the two.
He was just picking his shots a little better, I've got to say, in that third round. And he was starting to time Sheboob. You could see every time Sheboob was about to throw a punch or about a strike and was able to counter. I mean, I'm putting my neck on the line and say Yodkompon has done enough right now.
Yeah, I've got to agree.
But we will get the official announcement very soon by Peter, and don't go anywhere, folks, because we're going to enter Group A, where we'll see Sajjad take on Johnny Betts next here at Rajadamnern World Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of extreme Muay Thai actions, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge has scored 30-27. The second judge has scored 29-28. The last judge has scored 29-28. We have a winner by ways of unanimous decision.
Well, there you have it. Yodkompon snatching the win from Mohamed Sheboob from the blue corner from Algeria.
Yeah, and as I've calculated it right now, it means that Sibuan is on 12 points and Yodkompon is currently on 8, which means they're both through to the semi-final. They cannot be caught.
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มันคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social
ยินดีต้อนรับกลับเข้าสู่รายการ RWS ราชดำเนิน World Series กลับมาประจำทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 3:15 นาทีทางช่อง Workpoint กฎหมายเลข 23 แม่คู่ที่ผ่านมาต้องบอกว่าเราก็คาดคิดว่าน่าจะมีการน็อกเอาท์ครบยกแบบหายใจไม่ออกเลย
โอ้โหไม่น่าเชื่อครับคู่มวยที่คนมองว่าสู้กันไม่ได้แต่ว่าดูครับมวยเซบูทำให้เห็นแล้วนี่คือ RWS ครับนี่คือความเข้มข้นนี่คือคุณภาพของนักมวยครับ
ใช่ครับนี่คือการค้นหานักมวยที่ดีที่สุดที่เก่งที่สุดในโลกครับในรายการของเราครับ
ถูกต้องครับแต่มาดูคู่นี้กันดีกว่าครับว่าคู่นี้จะเป็นคู่ที่ดีที่สุดและเก่งที่สุดในโลกเลยหรือเปล่าครับขอต้อนรับนะครับในมุมแดงนะครับซาจัดวินอมมวยไทย
นี่คือนักชกหน้าหยกครับหล่อเหลาเอาการครับแต่ฝีไม้ลายมือของเขาก็ไม่ธรรมดาครับเขาคือดีกรีแชมป์โลกครับ WBC มวยไทย 147 ปอนด์ครับซาจัดวินัมมวยไทย
และคู่ชกของเขาในมุมน้ำเงินครับขอต้อนรับจอห์นนี่ไทเกอร์มวยไทย
นักชกพันอึดครับมากประสบการณ์ดีกรีแชมป์แม็กซ์มวยไทยโกลบอลไฟท์ครับจากสหราชอาณาจักรประเทศอังกฤษครับวันนี้ต้องการแต้มอย่างน้อยครับเพื่อโอกาสในการอยู่ต่อของเขาในรุ่นเวลเตอร์เวทจอห์นนี่ไทเกอร์มวยไทย
เดินทางมาถึงคู่มวยคู่ที่3ครับคู่นี้ครับ
Okay, here we go. Fight number 3 tonight. This is the first fight of Group A. We've got Sajjad Satari taking on Jonathan Betts. Let me introduce our fighter in the red corner. Sajjad, the Superman. Satari, hailing from Iran. He's 20 years of age, 180 centimeters tall, 147 pounds he weighed in at the weigh-ins yesterday, 178 centimeters reach as well. He is training and fighting out of the Venom Muay Thai gym in Pattaya. His last 3 fights, he lost on points to Mankon Kao Sitkel Prapon. He won on points against Julio Lobo, where he won the WBC welterweight world title at Rajadamnern Stadium, and he won by KO against Shitang Tor Buamas.
And he'll be taking on Jonathan, the Octopus Betts. 34 years of age, 181 centimeters tall, with a reach of 186 centimeters. He fights out of Tiger Muay Thai Gym in Phuket. And of course, his last fight, he lost against Shadow Singmawin at the Rajadamnern World Series group stage. However, he did beat Silatong Numpontep on points. And previous to that, he scored a no contest against Sangmini Karat Sport Gym. I remember that was in Phuket. A lot of people on YouTube are cheering for Johnny. Very popular, it seems.
Yeah, he is a very popular dude. It's been in Thailand a very long time. I mean, for me, this is one of the fights of the night. I mean, after this, you've got Mankon Kao versus Shadow Singmawin, which is going to be another really good fight. We'll get to that next.
I'm looking forward to that one, though, it has to be said. I'm looking forward to this one, don't get me wrong.
I'm really looking forward to these two. I think I said previously on the broadcast, I mean, Sajjad is a femur fighter, so he's good with all weapons. But Johnny is the opposite. He's a clinch fighter, and with a clinch fighters and femur fighters, they both cancel each other out, don't they?
Yeah.
If you're a femur fighter, then you're more likely going to get beaten by a clinch fighter. If you're a clinch fighter, you're more likely going to get beaten by a femur fighter. Both these two have had a lot of experience. They've got great dudes in the corner. They've had a lot of experience as well, and they've got a lot of knowledge. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Satra Suhasai. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting our the red corner, 20 years of age. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighed in at 147 pounds. He holds a record of 30 wins and 30 losses. He is the current WBC Muay Thai welterweight champion and former IFMA Youth World Championship gold medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, representing centimeters tall and weighing 146.4 pounds. He holds a record of 30 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. Representing Oxford, England, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a red ball, Johnny Tiger Muay Thai.
Okay, there's the official introduction. The referee is giving his last introductions as well, telling the fighters what to do. Here we go. This is going to be action-packed. I've been looking forward to this one all week. Both these two are gentlemen in and outside of the ring.
Yeah, and both coming off losses, not forget, in Group A.
Right hand from Sajjad and bravely jumping into the clinch with the Octopus. I think the Octopus, Johnny's nickname is the Octopus, Sajjad's nickname is the Superman. Good right hand again from Sajjad. Johnny being nicknamed the Octopus because he just lives in the clinch.
There we go.
Left elbow from Sajjad. I mean, one thing to say about Johnny is the downside of his style. Has he been cut straight away?
There's a cut.
Yeah, there's a lot of cut within the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, Sajjad just recently turned 20 years of age. Current WBC welterweight champion of the world.
Making a real big name for himself in Thailand. A lot of experience. Good inside elbow there from Sajjad. Creating some really awkward angles for Johnny here.
Yeah, remember after the last fight, Betts was not happy with himself. Oh no, spinning back out of nowhere.
And he walked straight into it. I don't know if Johnny's going to be able to get up from this. He's very wobbly on his feet.
He's up. But is he competent?
Is he going to be able to maintain his balance here? It looks like he's on wobbly legs. And is Sajjad going to go in for the kill? Team to the face from Sajjad.
Oh, Betts is on borrowed time right now. Another right knee there.
Big knee from Sajjad.
The referee's taking a look at it.
And that's it for another first round stoppage tonight. Wow, Sajjad's making a huge statement here. For all the other fighters in Group A, that was just well-timed, picture perfect from Sajjad.
Yeah, you know, that's the risk that you run if you want to get close up and clinch. The elbow strikes are there. He was cut, and then he walked into that spinning back elbow. Beautifully timed by Sajjad. Unlucky for Betts. I don't know how Betts actually was able to carry on fighting after that spinning back elbow. That would put down anyone for the count.
Oh, he's got tremendous heart, Johnny Betts. See it again on the replay. So, it just went on the outside of the guard for Sajjad. And I was surprised with Sajjad's tactics. He wanted to get in there and clinch with Johnny Betts. And he was doing really well in the clinch exchanges. And then it was all Sajjad from there, teep to the face. And just unloading on Johnny here. And it looked like he just clipped him with a knee.
And then another left elbow, wasn't it? And the referee had seen enough and did the right thing. Sajjad, 6 points on the board in Group A. Congratulations to him, and of course to Venom Muay Thai Gym.
And Sajjad is going to go right to the top. Well, yeah, he is. He's going to go right to the top of Group A right now at the moment as it stands. And we're going to have to see who's going to join him, whether it will be Shadow or Mangkong Kao.
Take it away, Bia.
After 1 minute and 31 seconds of round 1, we have a winner by ways of technical knockout, red corner, Sajjad Muay Thai.
Great sportsmanship from these two. I can't believe that. I didn't think it was going to be over that quick and in that kind of fashion as well. That was a horrible but very well timed spinning back elbow.
Yeah, and I think after the first fight, Sajjad would have wanted to definitely make a statement, and that he did.
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุ ธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มั่นคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย Go Social
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆ ทำจนชำนาญ ทำอย่างตั้งใจ เครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออก
กลับเข้าสู่รายการ RWS ราชดำเนิน World Series กลับมาประจำทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 3:15 นาทีทางช่อง Workpoint กฎหมายเลข 23แม่คู่ที่ผ่านมาต้องบอกว่าจากที่ผมบรรยายไปว่าซาจาดเนี่ยเป็นมวยฝีมือเก็บคะแนนน็อกยากเขาทำให้เราเห็นเลยมวยต่างชาติศิลปะแม่ไม้มวยไทยมาครบเลยครับพี่ติ๊บ
แน่นอนละครับแม้ว่าเวทีแห่งนี้จะเป็นเวทีราชดำเนินแต่นี่คือจุดกำเนิดมวยไทยที่ใครก็สามารถโชว์ศิลปะแล้วก็เผยแผ่แม่ไม้มวยไทยให้ชาวโลกได้ประจักษ์ได้
ใช่ครับแล้วนี่ก็คือการเรียนรู้นะครับศิลปะแม่ไม้มวยไทยอย่างแท้จริงนะครับแล้วก็ได้ขึ้นมาพิสูจน์ในเวทีอันทรงเกียรติแห่งนี้ครับ
ถูกต้องครับแม่ต้องดูคู่ต่อไปคู่นี้ครับผมเชื่อว่าเป็นอีกคู่หนึ่งที่สูสีและสนุกอย่างแน่นอนครับเอาละครับเรามาต้อนรับนักมวยคนแรกเลยดีกว่าครับในมุมแดงขอต้อนรับมังกรขาวแก้วประพล
ดาวิแบดเมืองไทยครับและก็ที่สำคัญนะครับเป็นนักชกชั้นแนวหน้านะครับจากสายศึกเกียรติเพชรครับนี่คือนักชกดีกรีนะครับจากวิกหมอชิดครับและก็เป็นนักชกที่มีจังหวะฝีมือไม่ธรรมดาครับไฟแรกเขาสามารถเก็บคะแนน3คะแนนเต็มมาได้ครับวันนี้มาเจอด่านสำคัญนะครับเขาจะสามารถผ่านได้หรือเปล่าครับมังกรขาวสิทธิ์แก้วประพล
และต้อนรับคู่ชกของเขาในมุมน้ำเงินครับขอต้อนรับ Shadow สิงห์มาวิน
นักชกวัย 22 ปีจากจังหวัดตากครับพกพาดีกรีแชมป์เวทีราชดำเนินในรุ่นนี้ครับรุ่นเวลเตอร์เวทมาเป็นแชมป์ของเขาครับแล้ววันนี้ครับต้องการแต้มเพื่อที่จะทะลุเข้าสู่รอบไฟนอลโฟร์ทำตามฝันสู้เพื่อแม่ชาโดสิงห์มาวิน
มาติดตามครับคู่นี้คู่ที่4ครับปรับอารมณ์กันนิดนึงครับมาดูนักชกไทยครับต้องบอกว่าเป็นชั้นแนวหน้าด้วยกันทั้งคู่ครับมา
177 centimeters tall, with a reach of 186 centimeters. Fights out of the Singma Win Gym in Bangkok. Now, you might have heard of that name before. Superbond Singma Win is sponsored by that gym. And his last 3 fights are as follows. He won on points against Johnny Betts in the Rajadamnern World Series group stage last time out. He's also won on points against Mohammed from Venom Muay Thai. And he also defeated Julio Lobo. And that was for the 147 Rajadamnern World title. Got a good gym, have Singma Win. Tepa Gao doing really well. Also at this weight class, Den Krian Krai and also Pet Ban Rai as well in the lower weight classes. Singma Win, they've come up from relative obscurity, has to be said, and they've got one of the best camps now in Muay Thai, I believe. Shadow used to train out of a gym called Suwan Piakamai, I believe, a few years ago, and then he left the scene. He left, and then all of a sudden he turned back up. He now trains out of Singma Win and he's doing as good as ever, if not better. In my opinion, and the opinion of the World Muay Thai Organization, the rankings, these two are top 10 elite fighters on the scene right now.
Yeah, well, Munkon Kao as well had a long break. Has been this year he returned to start competing in the stadiums, and he'd been off for 5 years. I asked him backstage and he said, just wanted a break from Muay Thai. It can be a bit too much sometimes. He just wanted to chill at home in Royette, take care of his family and take care of the farm. Fair enough. But he's done really, really well, and if anything, if I thought both the fights in Group A tonight, I've been really looking forward to. Sajjad versus Johnny. That was just unbelievable. I couldn't believe that Sajjad knocked out Johnny in the first round. I wasn't expecting that at all. And these two as well. They're both very slick technicians. They're both Munkon Kao is the current 147-pound Channel 7 champion, and Shadow is the current 147-pound Rajadamnern champion, who won the title from Julio Lobo, who unfortunately isn't able to continue in the RWS tournament. Lobo is out injured, so Lobo, if you're listening, wish you all the best. Hope you get well soon. This is a great fight, isn't it, Aaron? I'm split. I don't know which way it's going to go.
No, me neither. And that's the intrigue about it, because like you were talking about, Munkon Kao, he's on a roll right now. He's been fighting excellently. He won that Channel 7 strap. But Shadow is a force to be reckoned with.
Munkon Kao's also fought Rod Tang from Jitmanong twice. He fought him twice in 2017. And these two, well, Shadow's been there and done it. Shadow's fought Gulabdan, for the who's who in Muay Thai. They're both at the top of their game, and it's great that RWS have been able. Well, maybe RWS kind of wanted this fight to happen anyway if they put them both in the same group.
I have to say they are top of the game, but right now they're not top of the group.
No, they're not.
Because Sajjad, after that spinning back elbow in the first round, shoots to the top of the table. He now has 6 points. Each of these fighters both have 3 points in second place. Next fight, we'll see Shadow take on Sajjad.
Yes.
Munkon Kao will take on Johnny Betts. So it's a real intrigue, this group. It's wide open. We already know the two semi-finalists in Group B. Sidmuan and Yodkunpon are untouchable right now. However, in this group, it is wide open still.
This is the fourth RWS Rajadamnern World Series tournament in Group A of the welterweight division. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Jiplasin Siramatsanun. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 22 years of age. He stands 185 centimeters tall and weighing at 145.8 pounds. He holds a record of 46 wins, 12 losses, and 3 draws. Representing Royal Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Munkon Kao, Sit Down One. stand at 177 centimeters tall and weighing 146.4 pounds. He holds a record of 71 wins and 20 losses. He is the current Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight champion, representing the province Thailand. Let's hear it for Shadow Zimbabwe.
Come on, guys, let us know who you're going for in this fight. Are you going for Mongkong Kao in the blue corner? Are you going for Shadow? Sorry, Mongkong Kao in the red corner. Are you going for Shadow in the blue corner? No, for a fact. Aaron just telling me off air he's going for Mongkong Kao. Why is that? Putting you on the spot.
Putting you on the spot there, bro.
Tell me in a minute.
No, I just believe that the physical condition that he's in and the run that he's on, I just feel like for some reason he's going to take it. I really do.
Now, Shadow has...
You really put me on the spot there, man. That was fair play. All right, I'll get you back.
Threw you right under the bus there. Well, Shadow has lost to a ridiculously powerful southpaw before in Kulabdam, where he just sent him to the depths of the canvas with a big left hand, which Kulabdam's known for. But let's see. These two are real female fighters. Mongkong Kao just missing with the right elbow and a left high kick.
The other things I would say as well, Shadow in his last fight against Johnny Betts, he looked good, of course, but he wasn't able to put Betts away. Mongkong Kao performed excellently against Sajjad and almost put Sajjad away. So based on that, I'm going with Mongkong Kao.
I just like
but to say that against Shadow is a little bit ridiculous, if I'm being honest. But I'm putting balls to the wall. I'm going for it.
Well, Mongkong Kao with a well-timed sweep. From watching these, I've seen Shadow fight live a few times, and obviously Mongkong Kao the first time. He's just so much more fluent, and yeah, good left body kicks coming in from Mongkong Kao. His timing just looks a lot better than Shadow's earlier on.
He also trains with Tapagao, Singma Win, of course, who's probably one of the best welterweights in the world right now. So that can only help him in preparation.
Good left elbow in the clinch here from Shadow.
There's also a massive fight tomorrow, isn't there, in one championship around the same weight? Nongo and Liam.
Yeah, very true. Be interesting to see who's going to win that one. Right back to the action here tonight. Shadow with an apprehensive right body kick. Left body kick fight back from Mongkong Kao, and the crowd are loving that. Mongkong Kao with a good control in the clinch here. And left elbow coming in from Mongkong Kao right onto the chops of Shadow.
Channel 7 champion versus Rajadamnern Stadium champion, and Shadow is cut from one of those elbows.
Yeah, looks like it was the left elbow as they exited the clinch.
Mongkong Kao looking in tremendous shape, and there you can see the cut, just a slight nick on the elbow there from Shadow. Don't think it will be going into the eye at all. And there's that left high kick that Mongkong Kao has thrown, 4 or 5 times already. Beautiful left elbow! Stunning left elbow there from Shadow.
And a right elbow as well.
Both fighters enjoying themselves in there.
Wow.
Shadow looking for that left hook. Good right kick to the body there from Shadow.
Dying 10 seconds of the first round here. Left body kick being scored by Mongkong Kao.
Yeah, a difficult round to score here. I wouldn't like to be a judge right now. Stay with us here at Rajadamnern World Series.
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่
ช้าครับจังหวะเตะขวาครับของแดนชาโดครับโอ้โหนี่ครับซุปเปอร์สโลจะเห็นชัดเจนครับว่า
Take a look at the highlights here from Shadow and Mongkong Kao. It was very back and forth. Shadow getting cut halfway through the round, and Mongkong Kao, his timing was so good, but Shadow did come back near towards the end of the round. Oh wow, that's interesting. So 2 judges giving it to Mongkong Kao and 1 giving it to Shadow.
On reflection, I think that's about even, which is probably correct, isn't it? But I've got to say, I think Munkon Kao started the round better. And based on that elbow strike, that might be the only thing that separates the two fighters, to be honest. I'm fine with that because I said I went for Munkon Kao.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still split. I mean, come on, we got 2 more rounds to go. Shadow's up. Shadow got one of the judges' approvals.
Turbo ประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็ว
Say thank you to everyone again who's joining us on YouTube. If you want to shout out, say hello. We're not shy.
Okay, here we go. Round 2 coming up right now. Munkon Kao all fired up, ready to go. He's got a lot of people in the crowd tonight. Even got Munkon Kao signs. Like, held up. Which, hey, haven't seen those in a very long time. Actually, no, we did. We did see those last week for Kota and Purkao. But, I mean, back in the day, they used to do that a lot, especially at Channel 7.
You do it a lot of Thai fight, to be fair. A lot of Sanchai signs. Right high kick there from Shadow, who knows that he's down because of this beautiful open scoring system. Right low kick there from Shadow.
And his boss from the Singwin gym, Sia Now, was giving him a lot of harsh instructions. Shadow with a better lock in the clinch. Munkon Kao trying to get his own elbows off, but not being able to. Shadow with the better lock of the two, but it looks like Munkon Kao got a real good knee in at the end of the clinch exchange.
Munkon Kao has been on this amazing run of 5 fights since he's returned. This will cement what's been an incredible run if he's able to overcome Shadow right now.
And he is overcoming him with these left body kicks.
There you go, Munkon Kao moving in.
Left high kick being fired off by Munkon Kao. He's been able to control the fight very well on the front and the back foot so far. Shadow really struggling to get his right body kick going so far in this round.
Spinning back kick there from Shadow. You don't often see that in Muay Thai.
Yeah, swing and a miss, and he tried to pull that one out.
There are the signs that you're talking about.
Shadow marching forward, blood trickling down from his right eye very slowly. Right kick from Shadow, looks like it just clipped Munkon Kao.
Has to be noted, I'm going to tell you something, right? If you are a stadium fighter, a stadium champion, and you fight at that weight class at a different stadium, and you lose by knockout, that belt is stripped from you. So, for instance, now Shadow is the 147-pound champion of Rajadamnern, right? If he loses this fight via knockout, Rajadamnern will strip him of that title. And not many people know about that, but that is a fact in Muay Thai, in all the stadiums.
Yeah, unfortunately it does happen. Happens worldwide as well, especially with the WBC, who are trying to keep it as... Oh, well, here we go. Wow, Shadow coming in.
He's looking much better in the second round. Lovely left elbow there from Shadow, and again, he's looking extremely strong in this round.
Shadow trying to rack some points up on the judges' scorecard. Jockeying for position very well and firing elbows as he does, as he moves to better positions. Munkon Kao firing off that left body kick. But
he got clipped with a right kick there, and I think that hurt him.
And the right hand too.
Shadow going into gear here. Left high kick attempt, but blocked.
Oh, the left elbow connects for Shadow.
Problems here for Munkon Kao. Shadow digging deep in the second round.
And he's pouring the pressure on right now. We've got less than 30 seconds to go. And it's all Shadow so far from Sigma Win.
Yeah, he's trying to steamroll Munkon Kao, isn't he?
And it's a good tactic. Munkon Kao's timing's up there. Good right hand connects for Shadow. Munkon Kao shaking it off. Left body kick, left hook to the body, and a right body kick as well.
Oh, solid left knee there from Munkon Kao. End of round 2. Stay with us.
เกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มันคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อโกโซเชียลโกโซเชียลจะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไป
Okay, before we get to the highlights, just want to give a little shout out to little Leon from Shinkick. Did really well in your fight last week, dude. MDK to you. Keep cracking on, keep training hard. Okay, here we go. Look at the replays here. Good right hand connects for Shadow. It was a bit of a shaky start for Shadow in the second round. He was able to come back with a lot of force and a lot of pressure. Let's see which way the judges have it. Momentarily, that will come your way very soon. What did you think of the second round, sir?
I thought that Shadow did enough to take the round.
And he did.
Oh, my goodness. That is exact opposite of what we saw in the first round. The same judges scored it the opposite way. So interesting. So right now, it's even Stevens as we go into the third and final round.
Who wants it more? Is it going to be Munkon Kao from the jockey from Skarboski Gym, originally called Jockey Gym in the north of Thailand?
Going back now. You're going back a few years now.
Going way back. I mean, hey, we're talking Lerdzilla, Silabatai, Sanchai at one point.
Yep.
There's a lot of great names that came out of that gym, and Munkon Kao is definitely one of the big names right now. His teammate Gai Chon winning on points in the prelim earlier, first preliminary fight tonight. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be?
I wonder if Munkon Kao was looking up at the scoreboard thinking, if I can just nick it on 2 of the scorecards, I can play it safe in this third and final round. That's not the case. He has to come out now and try and fire on all cylinders and try and stop this relentless Shadow pressure.
Shadow in the white trunks with the red trim, Munkon Kao in the black trunks with the red trim. Right hand fired off straight away from Shadow to start this round, and good work in the clinch here. We saw it earlier where he was controlling the biceps very well at the beginning of the first round, and we got more of the same in the second. Right hand being fired off by Shadow.
Shadow is looking he's looking very strong here. Munkon Kao is in a lot of problems, a lot of danger. Shadow up for this fight.
And Munkon Kao can't have a low guard here. Good knees to the body here from Munkon Kao. Right on.
Oh,
left
goodness.
Connects.
Munkon Kao's head just snapped right back. Blood pouring from that right eye. Shadow going in for the kill. Trying to stop this fight. Trying to gain an extra point in the rankings.
Shadow marching forward, looking to end Munkon Kao's night early, and Munkon Kao looks on wobbly legs, trying to stay on his feet.
Yeah, the referee's taking a big look at this, you know.
And Munkon Kao looks like he's breathing real heavily here. He's got to survive. He's got to try and find the centre of the ring, find some space.
Munkon Kao, he's not throwing anything right now. He's just in survival mode.
The wind has just come out of his sails.
Oh, good left elbow, sneaky left elbow there from Munkon Kao. A Shadow went in. Will that raise his spirits? It looks like he has. He's going for the kill here. This is incredible. That one strike has lifted Munkon Kao. Oh my goodness.
And what is going on here? Munkon Kao looks like he wants to stay on the back foot, but not good. He doesn't want to stay in the corner. Right hand connects for Shadow, and he's got a good look at the clinch.
Just under 90 seconds to go in this third and final round.
And it looks like Munkon Kao is...
Yeah, he looks exhausted, doesn't he?
It's a shadow of, funnily enough, it looks like a shadow of his former self. And it's all because of that man in the blue corner, Shadow from Singapore Win. Left elbow, spinning back elbow from Shadow.
Munkon Kao is trying to shake off the cobwebs. Good left elbow that time.
Right body kicks in next for Shadow. It's been all Shadow in this.
Coming in from Munkon Kao now.
Well, it's been all Shadow in this third and final round. Both these two are cut. Shadow got mixing up and going to the body here. Munkon Kao trying to get a really desperate lock in the clinch and a takedown as well.
That's one way of getting him out of the corner.
Munkon Kao getting up very slowly here. A referee gonna get the doctors to come have a look at this cut. We've only got less than 30 seconds to go though. See what the doctor's gonna say.
Oh! Wow!
Third round stoppage.
I'll have to have a look at that. Wow! Congratulations to Shadow. I'd like to take a closer look at that cut. I didn't think it was that bad. Not that I'm calling out the doctor, but he's seen enough. And Shadow gains an extra point. So now Shadow is on 7 points. Munkon Kao is on 3. Sajjad is in second place on 6 points.
Wow.
And those two will fight next. It will be Shadow against Sajjad.
Yeah. And that just goes to show this is how amazing RWS is. Sajjad had no points when he came in to fight today. Now he's got 6. Shadow had 3.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Got 7, yeah.
That opened up the cut and basically ended the fight in essence.
Yeah. Wow. unbelievable. And honestly, I thought it was all Mon Concal's fight.
Well, they looked great in that opening round, but then Shadow just turned the screws. Came back, won the second round, and was able to stop Mon Concal in that third and final round due to a cut.
And he was just trying to survive, really, wasn't he? And just couldn't. And the relentless pressure from Shadow just made it a lot harder for Mon Concal to fire off his own weapons.
Relentless from Shadow, absolutely relentless. Let's get the official confirmation from Bia.
Gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 37 seconds of round 3, we have a winner of the technical knockout blue corner, Shadow Zimbabwe.
Yeah, he literally left it to the last minute. Well, the last 20 seconds of the last round.
To be fair, I think he was winning the fight anyway. I think he would have took that round and won the fight, but now he's got an extra bonus point.
Very impressive, showing why he's the true Rajadamnern champion.
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มั่นคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย Go Social
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มั่นคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย Go Social
ยินดีต้อนรับกลับเข้าสู่รายการ RWS ราชดำเนิน World Series กลับมาประจำทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 3:15 นาทีทางช่อง Workpoint กฎหมายเลข 23 ทุก คู่ในมวยรอบที่ผ่านมาต้องบอกว่าสนุกดูเดือดมากๆและคู่ต่อไปผมเชื่อว่าถึงแม้ว่าจะไม่ได้อยู่ในมวยรอบแต่เป็นอีกคู่หนึ่งที่ต้องจับตามองครับเรามาต้อนรับนักมวยคนแรกเลยดีกว่าครับในมุมแดงขอต้อนรับก้องศักดิ์สิทธิ์บุญมี
นี่คือนักชกที่ได้รับฉายาว่าซ้ายทางด่วนครับแข้งซ้ายจัดจ้านมากครับช่วงหนึ่งนี่เคยได้รับการขนานนามว่าเป็นนักชกที่มีแข้งซ้ายที่ดีที่สุดเมื่อเทียบปอนด์ต่อปอนด์ครับก้องศักดิ์สิทธิ์บุญมีวันนี้เขากลับมาแล้วครับ
และคู่ชกของเขาในมุมน้ำเงินนะครับขอต้อนรับก้าศึกวินอมมวยไทย
วัยรุ่นดาวดวงใหม่วัย 19 ปีจากจังหวัดขอนแก่นครับเขาคือผู้ที่จะมาพิชิตดาวค้างฟ้าอย่างยอดมวยถ้วยพระราชทานครับวันนี้แม้ว่าประสบการณ์กระดูกกระเดี่ยวเขาจะเป็นรองแต่เขาบอกเลยว่าหัวจิตหัวใจไม่เป็นรองแน่นอนกล้าศึกวีนัมมวยไทย
เอาละครับตอนนี้เดินทางมาถึงคู่ที่5ครับ
Bout tonight. So it is Thailand versus Thailand. Gongsak Sitbuni versus Glasuk Venom Muay Thai. Introducing first in the red corner. This man needs no introduction. He is a living legend. From Thailand, from the northeast, from Buriram, 32 years of age, 170 centimeters tall, 146 pounds he weighed in yesterday at the weigh-ins. With a reach of 170 centimeters, he trains out of the Sitbunmi gym in Buriram. Last 3 fights, he lost on points to Jeremy Payet. He won on points against Han Jiao. He won on points against Alaverdi Ramazanov, who is also his opponent's teammate.
And he'll be taking on Glasuk Venom Muay Thai. 19, just 19 years of age, 170 centimeters tall with a reach of 182 centimeters, a lot more than Kongsak has. Fights out of course, the Venom Muay Thai gym in Pattaya. Last 3 fights, won on points against Patrick Zana and won the 64 kilogram Thai Watsadu tournament that was televised here in Thailand, and won on points against Pet Nam Nam, Extra Cole, and also won on points against Omar Samet. 3 for 3 for Glasuk.
I mean, Kongsak is just a living legend, isn't he? He's beaten the who's who in Muay Thai.
Yeah, incredible. Lumpini Stadium champion at 126 pounds and also at 130 pounds. That was in 2010, 11 and 13. He was also the PAT Professional Boxing Association of Thailand 2010 champion.
This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Chayut Hamnare. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting over the red corner, 32 years of age. He stands at 170 centimeters tall and weighing 146 pounds. He wore a record of 60 wins and 20 losses. He is the former 3 times Lumpini champion and the former WMC champion, representing Buriram, Thailand. Let's hear it for Gongsak Sitbunmi. And his opponent, fighting over the blue corner, 19 years of age. He stands at 170 centimeters tall and weighing at 145.5 pounds. He holds a record of 35 wins and 15 losses. He is the former Super Champ Tournament champion, representing Khon Kaen, Thailand. Let's hear it for Glasuk Venom Muay Thai.
Okay, here we go. Old guard versus the new guard. Gongsak, like we were talking about, living legend, beating the likes of Ponsonay Sitmanchai, Seksan, Yovicha Porbun Sit, Pet Boon Chu, FA Group, also Pet Morocco, Pet Yindi Academy. He's also shared the ring with Nong O, Yodletpet, and he's fought Sanchai and Pakon 4 times apiece. His opponent in the blue corner, Classic, the young up-and-coming fighter, I should say, sorry. Kong Sak, known for his real good timing and fast left body kick.
Yeah, he's got a left hand, left kick combination that I used to love when I used to I still do. When I commentated at Thai Fight and Kong Sak was there, he used to knock out his opponents a lot with that technique. He used to throw that left kick, and before his foot had even touched the ground, that left hand had come out of nowhere and floored his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, his timing was just impeccable. I remember watching him fight back in the day and beat, you know, the who's who of Muay Thai, and it was all just down to timing and just ring craft.
And let's not forget, he competed at one championship, and I believe he might be undefeated at one championship as well.
I think he was actually, yeah. But Classic in the orthodox stance, and Kong Sak going to see who has the better footwork of the two.
Oh, that's a quick right kick to the body there from Glassuk.
Yeah, he's done really well to fire that right body kick off. Left kick from Kong Sak, but looks like Glassuk getting the better of the two in the exchange with that well-timed sweep. Again, Glassuk beating Kong Sak to the kick. You don't normally see that.
No, not at all, no. Yeah, well, you said it was old guard versus new guard, but is it going to be a changing of the guard? Good left hand, then a right hook coming by the legendary Kong Sak. Good right hand of his own by Glassuk.
So we've got Glassuk in the white trunks with the red trim and Kong Sak in the black trunks with the red trim. Good right kick again from Glassuk. Kong Sak really needs to start checking these body kicks from the young gun and fire up some of his own. There you go, there's one of them already, that trademark left body kick from Kong Sak. But Glassuk making his own trademark here with that right body kick so far in this first round.
I'm not imagining things, I mean, there's a little bit of blood coming from Glassuk's right eye. I'm not sure whether I might be just dreaming it. No, it looks okay, doesn't he?
You just do your dreaming with the football, okay?
I might have been having nightmares from that last fight. What a fight that was, incredible.
Yeah, that was an incredible fight. Okay, these two really taking their time to get to know each other, but there's a quick left body kick from Kong Sak and Glassuk coming back with a right kick of his own.
Even though the tournament's finished, still looks like there's a lot of fans here at Rajadamnern. It's great to see them back in the stadiums.
And it looks like Kong Sak is really in for a tough fight tonight.
Maybe tougher than he anticipated.
Yeah. Just took the words right out of my mouth.
Inside kick there from Glassuk. Oh, Kong Sak moving back. End of round one here at Rajadamnern World Series.
So, quite a back and forth round between these two. It was literally the battle of the left body kick and the right body kick. Be interesting to see which way the judges have gone for this one.
I think Kong Sak might have nicked that one, you know. The wily veteran that he is. I think he did enough to win the round.
I don't know. I think it was close. I honestly, to be really honest with you, I think Glassuk got it.
Wow, really?
Yeah, but hey, I'm no judge. Let's see. Who's right, me or Aaron?
Tense. This is tense.
Very tense. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because we do have one more fight after this. We've got Sayed Mahdi taking on...
Oh, you're right.
I was right. Whoa.
Wow. Congratulations, Ali.
Pay me my money, come on. Well, we're only one round down, and it looks like the young gun, Glassuk.
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆ ทำจนชำนาญ ทำอย่างตั้งใจ เครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอล ทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวด เด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
ควายห้าว
Gary Millard says it's very close. I think Gary Millard was on Team Konsak as well.
He probably was. Okay, here we go. Round number 2 is about to begin. Let's see if Gongsak can try and get back into a better rhythm.
Well, he has to. He has to win the round now. If he loses this round, he loses the fight pretty much. Unless he can score a knockout in the 3rd round. So it's now or never for Gongsak.
Gongsak with a well-timed sweep there. Left body kick. You see now, like, to start doing it early on. As soon as he throws the left body kick, he's leaving his leg up to block. Oh, Glasuk going to the body, and that folded Gongsak slightly. Right hand connects for Glasuk, and a right elbow as well as they get into the clinch. Right body kick from Glasuk.
There's a good left hand to the body though by Gongsak.
Gongsak still coming forward, but he got caught with a right body kick as he came in. It looked like it went to the head as well. I
like the way Glasuk is operating right now. He's not just throwing one attack, he's doubling up, he's moving around the ring. He's proving tricky for Gongsak right. He's not making it easy for him at all.
I was just about to say the exact same
thing. Left hand there! Off balance, I don't know if that's going to be it is counted! Oh my goodness, it was the left hand that caught him. Incredible!
He's trying to get his momentum back by just geeing himself up here. And you called it earlier on. And Gongsak going in for the kill right now. Rightly so.
There's that left knee.
He was behind on the judges' scorecards.
Not anymore, he's not.
No, he's not. He's definitely gone ahead.
Oh, good head kick there from Glasuk. Oh, elbow from Gongsak! Glasuk is out! I can't believe the refs. What's he counting for? He is out! Unbelievable! The legend has returned and he has conquered. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Gongsak Sikbumi.
And he was having absolutely none of it from his young counterpart in the blue corner, and he's still out in the neutral corner. Looks like Doctor and even Gongsak's gone over to pay his respects. So he's going to be okay though.
Yeah, muted celebrations from Gongsak, and Glasuk is still down. I hope he's okay. That was a violent left elbow that connected. We'd have to see highlights of that one. Here we go.
So left it all started here.
And there it is. It's just snuck through the guard.
That was the left elbow that ended it.
Yep.
But where was the punch that started it?
There, bang. Right on the temple. Oh. Well, you don't ever lose it, do you? Bang. Oh, no, great camera angle this. Straight over and through the right guard of Glasuk.
And Glasuk is being stretched out right now by the medics at ringside.
Yeah, stretcher is out. That's sad to see. And remember, he won the opening round. He was competitive. He was doing really well until that left hand that knocked him down. And then, you know, the veteran that is Gongsak, he knew it was now or never, and he went in for the kill. Congratulations to him.
After 1 minute and 42 seconds of round 2, we have a winner of our technical knockout red corner, Gongsak Sikbumi.
Congratulations to the legendary Gongsak Sikbumi. Don't go anywhere. One fight remains here at Rajadamnern World Series.
So we've had 7 fights tonight, and 4 of them have ended with a stoppage.
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆทำจนชำนาญทำอย่างตั้งใจเครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ 2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
น้ำมันแพงธุรกิจพังยังไร้ทางออกใหม่ MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันกลไกอัจฉริยะปรับเปลี่ยนทิศทางน้ำมันให้ไหลเวียนน้อยลงที่ถูกคิดค้นมาเพื่อช่วยประหยัดน้ำมันโดยเฉพาะให้อัตราเร่งเร็วแรงดีไม่มีตกไร้ควันดำประหยัดน้ำมันได้ถึง 30% ติดตั้งง่ายทางออกเรื่องน้ำมันแพง MSV Safe Sure เทอร์โบประหยัดน้ำมันแรงชัดประหยัดจริง
ควายห้าวเกิดมาเพื่อเกษตรกรไทยสนับสนุนมวยไทย
มั่นคิดค้นและพัฒนาเพื่อคนไทยทุกคนเพื่อสร้างแพลตฟอร์มสัญชาติไทยใหม่ขึ้นมาภายใต้ชื่อ Go Social Go Social จะเป็นขุนไม่ใช่เบี้ยอีกต่อไปมาร่วมกันสร้างสังคมแบ่งปันกับแพลตฟอร์มของคนไทยภายใต้แบรนด์สัญชาติไทย Go Social
ทำจากสิ่งเล็กๆ ทำจนชำนาญ ทำอย่างตั้งใจ เครื่องดื่มตราคอมมานโดออริจินอลทำห้ามดื่มเกินวันละ2 ขวดเด็กและสตรีมีครรภ์ไม่ควรดื่ม
กลับเข้าสู่รายการ RWS ราชดำเนิน World Series ทางช่อง Workpoint กฎหมายเลข 23 มาทุกวันศุกร์เวลา 3:15 นาทีคู่ที่ผ่านมาอีกคู่หนึ่งที่จบด้วยน็อกเอาท์ครับ
โอ้โหนี่แหละครับนี่คือความสนุกเข้มข้นเร้าใจระดับโลกของรายการของเราครับ RWS ราชดำเนิน World Series
ใช่ครับแม้ว่าเขาจะห่างหายไป 6 ปีด้วยกันกลับมาก็ยังคงไว้ลายเหมือนเดิมครับ
ถูกต้องครับและตอนนี้เรามาดูคู่สุดท้ายในวันนี้ดีกว่าครับว่าจะจบแบบคะแนนหรือจบแบบน็อกเอาท์อีกคู่หนึ่งครับขอต้อนรับนะครับในมุมแดงเพชร101 สิทธิ์นาคา
นักชกดาวรุ่งครับจากประเทศไทยครับมาไกลถึงจังหวัด101ครับวันนี้ก็พกความมั่นใจมาอย่างเต็มที่ครับและก็มีโอกาสได้โชว์ฝีไม้ลายมือครับวันนี้เขาจะโชว์ให้ดูครับว่าเขาดีแค่ไหนครับ
และคู่ชกของเขาในมุมน้ำเงินจากประเทศอิหร่านนะครับขอต้อนรับเซตมาดี Family มวยไทย
นักชกดาวรุ่งอนาคตวัย 22 ปีจากประเทศอิหร่านครับแม้ว่าประสบการณ์ในเชิงชกมวยไทยของเขาจะไม่มากเท่าไหร่แต่วันนี้เขามีหัวใจครับพร้อมที่จะมาโชว์ที่เวทีแห่งนี้ครับไซเยดมาดี
I think Gary Millard summed up that last fight perfectly. Ooh, indeed.
Yeah, he did. Well, this is our final fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So it's Thailand taking on Iran. We've got so it's Pet Royet Sitnakar versus Sayed Madi. In the red corner, we've got Pet Royet Sitnakar from Thailand, from Royet in the northeast of Thailand. He is 18 years of age, standing at 169 centimeters tall, with a reach advantage of 168 centimeters. He weighed in at 125 pounds at the weigh-ins yesterday, and he trains out of the Sitnakar gym in Sisaket. He lost his last fight by KO in the second round to Petnarai Sortawikun.
And he'll be taking on the Iranian Sayed Mahdi, 22 years of age, 170 centimeters tall, with a reach of 172 centimeters. Training out of Family Muay Thai, and he won his last fight via TKO in the 3rd round against a Thai by the name of Petaki Silk Muay Thai. Your final bout here of this week's Rajadamnern World Series. It's been a great fight. 147 pounders have been really entertaining, it has to be said. Should we go through the results for all the people watching at home live on YouTube?
Yeah, sure, why not? So, the first preliminary fight tonight, we had Guy Chon winning on points against Jatarat. In the second preliminary fight, we had Pet Ek winning on points against David from Australia. In our as we kicked off our main card tonight, we had Sib Mung from Sidchef Buntam beating Amrain by knockout in the first round. Yokampon winning on points against Mohammed from Venom Muay Thai.
Yeah, and that put both those two fighters through to the semi-finals, so both Sibmuan and, of course, Yokunpon are now through to the semi-finals.
At the top of the group. And then the other half of the show.
Yeah, we saw Shadow. Oh, sorry. First of all, it was Sajjad who produced an amazing spinning back elbow. Johnny was able to get up after that, but then another elbow came in and Sajjad won via KO. And then Shadow put on a great fight against Munkon Kao, and he took that in the third round. The referee actually had to stop and ask the doctor to take a look at a cut that Munkon Kao had got, and that was all she wrote, unfortunately. And then we just saw Gongsak, the legend, with another knockout victory of what has been an amazing fight here at Rajadamnern World Series. And not forget, next week it's the return of the 126 pounders. So lots of action here every week, Friday night at Rajadamnern World Series.
This is the last bout of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Rapin Sobnik. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting over the red corner, 18 years of age. He stands at 169 centimeters tall and weighing 125 pounds. He holds a record of 36 wins and 14 losses, representing Royal Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Head Royal Sitnah. And his opponent, fighting over the blue corner, 22 years of age. He stands at 172 centimeters tall and weighing 24.9 pounds. He holds a record 25 wins, 8 losses, and 2 draws. Representing Iran, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Sayed Ali.
Thank you to everyone watching at home on YouTube. We are live every week, every Friday night here in Bangkok for Rajadamnern World Series, and this is the last fight of the evening.
Yes.
Round one.
So interesting fight tonight. These two, well, so Pet Royet losing his last fight by knockout, but Maddie winning his last fight by knockout. Pet Royet, we got another southpaw versus an orthodox here. Pet Royet lining up in the southpaw stance and Maddie lining up in the orthodox stance.
I like the stat that it showed that Pet Royet, this is his first fight here at Rajadamnern Stadium, and he recently moved to Bangkok to train, so a little bit of pressure perhaps, especially coming off a TKO loss.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, family Muay Thai. Oh, good right hand there from Maddie. I'm not sure if referee's going to call that as a counter. He is.
He is, and Pet Royet is staggering to get up now. That's it. That's it. Oh my goodness! How about that? Right hand out of absolutely nowhere. Maddie produces the goods. Pet Royet unable to get up. Well, he did get up, but couldn't stay on his feet. And right now he's still down. Oh my goodness!
That big right said good night to Pet Royet. What a shot!
And you know what? That pretty much sums up the action that we've seen tonight here at Rajadamnern World Series. It's been unpredictable. It's been fast-paced. It's been incredible. What a night of Muay Thai we have witnessed. Let's take a highlight of the last knockout of the night. There it is. Right hand, bang, straight on the chin, right on the button. Perfectly placed, perfectly timed. And that's all she wrote. Bang.
That's all he needed.
Very impressive there from Mardi. You know, this is the first time that I've actually seen Mardi fight. I don't think I'll be seeing him again very soon if it continues in this vein of form. Family Muay Thai have got something special on their hands. Well, let's get confirmation. Another stretcher needed here tonight.
After just 52 seconds of round one, we have a winner.
Okay, guys, thank you ever so much for tuning in tonight for Rajadamnern World Series, brought to you by Go Sport. We will be back next week, like Aaron said, for the 126 pounders. Same time, same place, same channel. Have a good weekend, guys, and we'll see you all then.
Subscribe and like, and thank you for being with us. See you next time.
แม่สัปดาห์นี้ต้องบอกว่าเป็นอีกสัปดาห์นึงที่ดูเดือดแล้วมีการน็อกเอาท์เกิดขึ้นเยอะแยะมากมายเลยนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นเดี๋ยวเรามาอัปเดตเรื่องตารางคะแนนกันดีกว่าครับว่าเป็นยังไงบ้างครับ
แน่นอนแล้วครับเข้มข้นแล้วก็ขับเคี่ยวกันแบบสุดๆครับกรุ๊ป A ครับชาโดสิงห์มาวินครับขึ้นมาเป็นจ่าฝูงเหมือนเดิมครับนี่คือแชมป์เวทีราชดำเนิน147ปอนด์ครับอยู่อันดับ1ครับอันดับที่2ครับซาจาร์ดวีนามวยไทยชนะครั้งแรกก็จริงแต่ว่าชนะน้องยกแรกได้คะแนนพิเศษครับมี6แต้มขึ้นไปอยู่ที่2เลยขณะที่อันดับที่3ครับมังกรขาวสิทธิ์แก้วประพลวันนี้ไม่ได้คะแนนครับเพราะว่าแพ้ทางด้านของชาโดไปส่วนอันดับสุดท้ายครับบวยครับจอห์นนี่ไทเกอร์มวยไทยไม่มีคะแนนครับ
ส่วนทางด้านกรุ๊ป B ครับโอ้โหเป็นกรุ๊ปที่ต้องบอกว่า 10,000 โค้ชนายครับสามารถเก็บคะแนนได้เต็มครับ12คะแนนครับด้วยการชนะน็อก2ไฟครับส่วนทางด้านยอดขุนพลครับวันนี้นี่เก็บไปนะครับอีก3คะแนนก็เป็น8คะแนนครับส่วนทางด้านอีก2คนยังไม่มีคะแนนครับ
เดี๋ยวเรามาดูครับว่าคู่มวยในสัปดาห์หน้าเนี่ยมีใครกันบ้างครับ
เอาละครับก่อนที่เราจะไปชมคู่มวยสัปดาห์หน้าเดี๋ยวเราพักกันคู่เดียวครับคู่มวยสัปดาห์หน้ารออัปเดตเดี๋ยวกลับมาชมกันครับ